Hello, I am Lisa Harper. Welcome to Backstage Pass. I am here with Charlie, who will be playing the role of Johnny Cade in The Outsiders. How are you doing today, Charlie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Tell us a little bit about your role.
So Johnny has very mixed feelings about almost everything in his life. Because at home he gets beat up almost every day by the socias, and really the only people he can trust is Ponyboy and the greasers, because they're always gonna be there to protect him, And so overall, he's a very hurt kind of character. He's going through a lot. And
What is the biggest challenge about taking this role?
is that I think the biggest thing is that it's just not me. I'm not very sad a whole lot, and I don't get beat at home. Again, I want to make that clear.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, yes, but I'm not typically a person to get really self-conscious about something. I think in these past few years, I've kind of just tried to embrace who I am and just kind of be happy with it,
Let me ask you, do you see a lot of what's going on in this play in society or at your school? Can you see any of this going on?
Well, not at my school, but I do know that at schools there are or can be a lot of separation between students or just people in general, especially like with parents, like with Johnny's parents, I know that can be a very common thing and it's awful, but
you feel like there's a haves and a have-nots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you had a magic wand, what play would you do next?
I think that would be more chill, the Broadway show. I think it's really is just a show that any teen can relate to, whether you're a girl or a boy. It's just about wanting to be more than you are and wanting to be known. It's just wanting to, it's one. I gotta find a word here. Special. It's wanting to feel more special and unique, I should say.
Now, is that actually you? Do you want to feel special? I mean, to your friends and family, or you just want to be just a regular guy?
Well, I'm sure we all want our own traits. I'm sure we all have a piece of us that is going to be special and unique, because no human is the same, But a part of me is like, yeah, I wouldn't mind being your everyday guy, like, you don't want to be famous, because, if you do that, then essentially the whole world sees everything you do. And
you want to be popular?
Well, a part of me feels like I have achieved that, but you know what? I can be wrong a lot, so you never know. You never know.
You look like you'd be a popular guy.
Well, thank you.
I hope you don't get beat up like Johnny does.
I do not. No, that is out of the question.
Who is your inspiration?
That would probably be my brother, Jack Jones.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, he really started theater 5 years ago when he did The Lion King. He got Mufasa. And so seeing that, I was like, I want to do that. That felt like such a unique experience, being able to go up there and just be something different, just something new. And he's also been an inspiration to me, but not only me, I'm sure to many people, just with how talented and how hardworking he is. He's going to college at Roosevelt in Chicago to major in theater. So that's exciting.
Has he been to any of your plays?
He has. I think he's been to all except one.
Okay. And which role did he like you in best?
I would imagine he would probably like me best in A Christmas Story.
Okay.
In that show, I played Scott Farkas.
Okay. What out of all the roles that you played, what is your favorite?
See, now that is difficult, because although there are many shows where I have done, standard roles, you got your Scott, you have other stuff. But then there are also other shows where I've had minor roles, but I met a lot of great people, and a lot of the people that I met in this community are the people that I love and are my closest friends to now. So that would really be a question, but if I had to choose, I would probably say kid number 4 in Lyle the Crocodile.
Okay. Are you going to try to follow in your brother's footsteps and carry this acting on into college, or?
Well, it really depends, because although I do want to try and one day maybe find my own thing, I do love this. It really is something I love and enjoy, and who knows, and maybe I will.
Okay. Well, how did you get started in acting?
Well, like I said, my brother Jack, he did the Lion King when I was 9, I think, and then right after that, I did the Lion King at Center for the Arts, and in that I played a hyena. That's a big step down from his role, but you know what? It was a good start, and that was really when I realized how much I loved this.
And what was your first experience
In acting?
Mm-hmm.
Probably that. Probably the Lion King Jr. at Center for the Arts.
Okay. If you had a chance to inspire someone to get them into acting, what would you say to someone?
I would say that I'm sure it is hard and scary at first, but the more you do it, the more you realize that it's something that we're all going to go through. And the more work and effort that you really put into it, it's going to get easier and easier and more fun. And in the end, it's really about just having fun.
Yeah. What would you say to those people that would call out, difficulties in acting? Like, we know that you have a stutter.
Yeah.
Some people have other things that are going on. What would you tell those people to stop them from not moving forward with acting?
Well, for me, who has a stutter, it really all comes down to technique and the actual line. So, like, there are many lines that I've not changed, but I say the same thing but in different words, because different words can be harder to say than others. So sometimes I'll do that, but sometimes it's also a rhythm thing. And that's a part of the reason why part of me does enjoy the musical side of theater more than the straight play side, because it's going to help with my stutter a lot more. And if it has a rhythm to it, I can essentially do it without stuttering. It all comes down to the practice.
Well, I would just tell you to embrace what you have and to just go with that, and don't worry about what people think about you. You just do your own thing.
Well, I won't.
And what's next for you?
See, now that's a complicated one, because again, like I said, I do eventually want to maybe go out and try my own thing, but eventually I would like to go out and try and do stuff more on camera and try and do maybe a TV show. I don't know. I have had experience in the past. I did a PSA, a public service announcement, on peer pressure and being kind. And it was a lot of fun. It took a long time. It took all day for a 1-minute thing, which makes me really appreciate how long it takes to film movies. But I think I want to try and doing some more stuff on camera.
Okay. Well, thank you for being our guest
Well, you're welcome.
on Backstage, and good luck with your role.